Another attack where our defenses are thin? If I didn't know better, I think the Orcs were learning.
I agree, Mr. Apprentice, but you know what they say, mind over matter, but if they ain't got a mind, I guess it don't matter. Welcome back to Orcs versus Zombies. Here we are. You'll notice I actually have a couple more abilities here. I've got things like the Steam Trap, the Wall Blades, and the Spring Trap. I just went ahead and played a little bit ahead on Apprentice mode just to get a feel for the levels because I just wanted to not go into some of these blind because that wouldn't be very fun. So we're going to be doing a couple of different things here. I'm going to be taking the Wind Belt as well as maybe some Spike Traps. Actually, I think Tar would be a little bit more useful. The Arrow Walls, and I went and upgraded the Archers. So now they're the Archer Champions of Justice, and it just reduces the amount of money it costs to spawn them. And we have two more things. Spring Traps are pretty decent. I might actually use them in this level, even though we would get them after beating this level. And Wall Blades, not that great. Steam Traps, not that great either. So as far as things go, that's probably all we're gonna need as a contingency. You know, Barricade would not be a bad idea because they have two ways they can go in this particular level. I'm gonna go and take the Blade Staff, just cause. Actually, let's take the Spike Blades in the floor, and call it good. Okay, so starting off, they're only going to be coming towards this area first, so what I would like to do is put many archers here, many archer champions, because we can afford them. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to go... I told you guys before, I really like the archers in this game, so, and the fact that they're cheaper now, even though it's just by 100 points, is not too bad, and actually, I fucked up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put people here, actually... Let's take two of them away from here for now. I'm gonna sell you, good sir, to slavery and you to a sex shop. Now, a good thing to use here would be these spring traps. Basically, these will launch enemies off into certain like areas, like pits. Very useful, but that's also why I brought the wind belt. So let's go ahead and just wait over here. If we put like gunk in front of here, that wouldn't be too bad as well. So, you guys can go and boom, and they're not even going to go walk into the trap, are they? Or not. You want to be careful. You can actually fall into the acid pits pretty easily if you're not careful with what you're doing. So let's just be a little careful. Alright, there we go. And this guy, these guys, there you go. So this is a fantastic place to use the wind belts as well. And God, my volume is extremely loud on my headphones. Apologies if you can actually hear that. But, you know. So, yeah, good old Orcs Must Die, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? How is it going? Today is the 7th of January. Haven't played this in a little bit, but, you know, that's alright. That is okay. I've been playing a lot of the Wolf Among Us, actually. I went and actually bought it on Steam when it was on sale. But I also bought the bundle on the Xbox One, and, oh man. It is kind of underrated, I think. I've never heard a lot of people talking about it after the success of, you know, The Walking Dead. So, I don't know. It's actually pretty interesting. I think I'm probably going to do a playthrough of that here pretty soon. Just do like one of the random uploads a day or something. Ouch. Ouch, how dare you, sir. Orc. Yeah, they're not even close. You guys piss off. Oh god. Okay. Thank you, archers. I think we should be getting our thing here. So this... I think I was mistaken. A couple episodes back I said there was only like 10 or 15 levels. I believe there are around 20, so I think I might have just been thinking of DLC or the second one. I don't know, but it was, I don't know, more than that. Okay, so I'm going to put those there, and it would be really cheap to stick these, well, I guess I probably could. I'll do that. Now they're going to start coming over in this area, so what I would like to do is add a little bit of tar. I think tar is going to be my next upgrade, and I guess if we can stop them from getting there, we wouldn't really need the tar, but just as a contingency, you guys can be reimbursed there, and you, my friends, actually, yeah, I'll give you 2 archers. I was going to put a spike trap there, but that's alright. There's this item I really want to get soon, and it's called the Coin Forge, and early on it's not too bad, because it gives you lots of coins, and having them early on would definitely be beneficial to us. So, luckily this is the only entry point for these guys. But like this, look at that. Little cheap. They'll congregate to the same area. Whoops, wrong button. I'll go over here, and this is where it just gets a little unreasonable. Ooh. There we go. There we go. And this is what I mean when they just kind of get past us. Oh. No, don't hurt my archers! My beautiful archers. Did they breach somewhere? Or did they just... Okay, I think we're good. Someone's not dead yet. Someone over here did not die. The problem with acid pits is that they don't kill you immediately. You can still kind of see his health there. I'm gonna be a little careful now. I usually put spikes there, so... I don't know, this might have been a bad idea. Just gonna have to wait to our next, oh my god, our next point. Oh, Jesus, they're doing a lot. Alright, let's go. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay. Just getting these guys all situated is the best part of my day. Okay. Ugh. So this is, I guess, is like a Sleepyhead edition of Orcs Must Die. My brother's not home, but I just got off work like 3 hours earlier, so I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Is that not dead yet? He's dead. What else do I want to add, though? I'll just add another one of these. There. That was a terrible place to put it, though. And the thing that sucks about kobolds is that they don't get hit by the arrow walls, so that sucks. Oh, also, I should mention, I went back on those last 2 levels, the baths, and I think it was narrow something, I don't remember. I went back on those and I got them first try. I mean, it wasn't really that hard, it's just when I'm commentating and I have terrible abilities, it gets a little underwhelming to do. So, it was not really that hard, so I did exactly the same thing, except I put my things in bit better places. So that's basically the spring. We'll be getting more into that later. I think the next level is actually really good for it. I want to put spikes here, though. I want to murder things.
It'll hurt a lot.
It will indeed. That's probably not a very good place for it. I'll stick a couple more right over here. Okay, that's good. Now, to protect our archers, I will go ahead and place a wall here. Probably some tar, just to get them caught in their tracks for a little bit. And these guys are probably going to need a little bit more reinforcements. So I'm going to go ahead and put, let's just put one more of... Okay, everything is in weird places. And then I'll just give you guys a bunch more. There we go. I think you can only have like 20 guardians on the screen at once. And I think we're good. Let's get started. Right over here. Actually, tar probably would have been better for this little segment right over here. Ooh, but that's alright. Ooh, I'm not cheating, I swear. And bam, there we go. Alright, I'm totally not puppy guarding you guys, I swear to God I'm not. If I am, my bad. Oops, keep doing that. Ooh. Okay, this is getting a little intense here. Hey, get back. Alright, shoot. Oh. Okay, so we can be careful. These teleporters will actually take us to a very useful area. Like on the other side there. And oh, we did it! Okay. Oh my god, that was actually the last round, though. I was preparing to, like, have to hold out for a lot longer. Damn it! Ah, that's the problem with tower defense games. Is you get so invested in your current setup and you're like, oh man, I really want to build on this, and then it ends, like, immediately. Let's go look at our stats, though. Yeah, we beat it 30 seconds faster. Not too bad. Alright, let's continue onwards. But you guys will be seeing this in the next part. So the spring trap we would have gotten in this round. Huh. It's not too bad, except here it's gonna be something else. I think, what is it called? It's not lunch break or whatever, it's something else. I don't know. Twin Halls.
One of the oldest of the Rift fortresses. The Paladins say this place is haunted. I don't know about that. It sure could use a good dusting.
So, next time on Orcs Must Die, we're going to be taking on Twin Halls, 2 entry points, and the same peak at which many archers will rest. Alright? We have $5,000 to spend with at the beginning, and it's gonna be a bit of fun, alright? So, my name is Allison Cruz, and I hope to see you guys next time.